Hello, my name is Rikke Hansen. I'm a graphic designer from Denmark, and thank you for letting me enjoying this semester of your typography course. First of all, I want to talk about experimental typography. It's really an exciting area of design that let you as students push the boundaries and explore the creative possibilities of type in new and interesting ways. It's a great chance for you as students to try out different ideas and to see what you can do with type in a new context. In the real world, practicing experimental typography helps you to understand how type can be used in both a functional and an artistic way. It's a skill. This skill is also valued when you are working in the industry. It helps you think in new ways and find new creative solutions, which makes it easier for designers like you to create a more engaging, memorable and impactful design. To me, experimental typography is about breaking free from rules and letting type become a playground for visual expression. It's a wonderful journey of discoveries. We explore the shapes, the texture, the rhythm of letters. We see them not just as symbols of language, but as a raw material to convey emotion, atmosphere, and identity. So hopefully this approach encourages you to see typography in not just as a fixed, but as a dynamic, living part of design that can evolve with culture and also with technology. Okay, so here's the brief for creating a poster on experimental typography. The aim of this project is to create a poster that showcases the expressive potential of experimental typography. The focus should be on pushing the boundaries of conventional type design, transforming letters into visual elements that communicate both meaning and emotion. This poster, your poster, should challenge traditional ideas of what typography can be, exploring its role as both an artistic medium and a tool for communication. So your concept, or when we're thinking of the concept, is that typography is more than just a way of conveying words. It is a visual language in itself. For your poster, try to think of typography as an experimental playground where you can explore form, texture, and rhythm. Consider how letters can be deconstructed or abstracted and reshaped, all while maintaining a connection to the communicative function. So the result should be not only a visual compelling poster, but also a poster that evoke an atmosphere, emotion, and idea with the thinking of your use of type. If I should come with some suggestions of do's and don'ts when you are creating your experimental typography poster, let's start with do's. Try to experiment with form. Explore how letters can be morphed, stretched, and transformed while still maintaining their essence. Try to play with scale, rotation, layering, and distortions to push the visual limits of typography. And another thing is to embrace the unexpected. Try to seek out surprising combinations of typefaces, materials, and techniques. Don't shy away from unconventional approaches that challenge traditional design thinking. The next is also to balance expression and clarity. While it's crucial to explore bold and artistic choices, always maintain a connection to communication. The poster should evoke emotion, but still convey an underlying message of your choice or meaning. Next thing is consider texture and rhythm. Look at typography as more than just shape and letter forms. Think about the texture, depth, the visual rhythm that can contribute to the overall impact of your design. Take inspiration from culture and technology, integrate contemporary ideas and trends, reflect on the challenging relationship between design, society, and innovation. That could be some suggestions for you to use. If we should look at what not to do, so here is some don'ts. Don't follow trends blindly. Try to avoid simply mimicking what's popular right now. I believe that true experimental typography requires originality and a desire to innovate, not repetition of already existing styles. And don't sacrifice legibility entirely. While pushing the boundaries is quite important, but don't forget that the core purpose of typography is communication. So experimentation should still allow for the viewer that there's a space for interpretation, but if it's too abstract and people can't really read or see what it's about, you will lose the viewer. So try to balance this. And don't limit yourself to only using digital tools. If your concept calls for it, incorporate analog elements, hand-drawn letters, or even materials that can bring some tactility, some personal quality in your work. So these are some suggestions of what to do and what not to do. And yes, let's go to what kind of keywords could represent my persona. I have chosen 5 keywords, and the first one is bold. I admire design that has strength and confidence, pushing the limits but always with an intent. Secondly, playful. There's always a sense of exploration and joy in my work, allowing room for unexpected outcome. Third, minimalistic. Less can often say more. Use restraints where it's necessary, allowing each element to breathe. Fourth is cultural. I'm deeply inspired by human stories, societal movements, and how design can connect across boundaries. And the last one, number 5, is tactile. I value physicality and texture. Explore how typography can feel grounded in a tangible world. So, bold, playful, minimalistic, cultural, and tactile. So these keywords are suggestions interpreting my design philosophy, bringing together bold experimentation, playfulness, and cultural awareness in your posters. That's it, and I hope you will enjoy this exercise and this brief, and I'm really looking forward to see your final work. See you. Bye.